Hello Busy Bees, this is Vicky, Retro Queen Bee. I'm on the design team for GudrunsHappyJournals. They're out of Austria. She has beautiful digital sets to work with. This particular two sets I picked out to work with this time were the neutral collage and the nature writing ephemera. I printed them on cardstock and I use a laser printer. You can use any printer you'd like. I decided to make file folders. I have the 3 templates in my coffee shop. They end up to be about 4 inches by 6 inches in size. I did add the templates to the papers and adjusted them so I could have a pretty background. This one I took the template upside down instead of taking the digital. I could have turned it around the other way, but oh well. And I did figure out where I wanted to cut for this particular file folder. Yeah, the digitals are available for the file folders. The template in my coffee shop for just a small fee. I think I have it like for $2.50. It's minimal. For the sides, I used a scissor that was longer and then a shorter scissor for the tabs and the corners. A little more detail work, so I like my smaller scissors. And I'm just going around trimming it all just to make sure I got all the edges looking good. And as I go around this corner, I did think about changing scissors, but I did not because I just didn't want to stop and put the large scissor in my hand. So I used a small scissor instead of the larger scissor. Took a little longer. Probably it took the same amount of time as if I had a larger scissor. I'm not sure. But here I had to do some corners with the smaller scissor anyway. These file folders are so cute. When I lifted up the template, I went, oh wow, this is cute. That's a neutral collage digital set. And that's the nature writing ephemera, and that one is the nature writing ephemera as well. Now here I use satin glazing liquid on the back of the file folder. This particular medium dries slower, so you have an opportunity to move around your collage pieces. As you can see, I did here. I had to manipulate it a little bit, only because the corner of this particular jelly print was short on the corner. I couldn't fix it. So the edging, you have to go around and check it and touch it down, and may have to add more medium to the corners and to the edging. I did on all 6 of mine that I made. I had to do that. And you want this to dry before you cut it. I cut it when it was damp and I tore the edge a little bit, and so I had to patch up the corner and the edge, but you couldn't even tell after you patched it And so it's just impossible to see the patching. But that's what we do with paper crafts. We can always make it work, right? We can fix our boo-boos. Now this particular piece of zeros here, I do have this replicated in my Ko-fi shop as digitals. I think I have them in various colors as well. So you might want to check it out to see if that's something you can use for your journals. This particular one, I use the golden soft gel medium. It's a thicker medium. Here is an old jelly print that I really didn't like. And this particular one, I use the matte medium matte medium from Golden. I like this one the best of the three for this particular project. I was just testing out my mediums. I have 3 of them to see which one I liked better. And I did add the medium to the front as well, the front cover of the file folder as well, just because it gives it a fake leathery consistency. I like the way it feels. And here I'm going around to see if all my edging is completely stuck with medium. If not, I added some more. This particular file cover is the Neutral Collage digital set. So pretty. The file folders just came out so cute. You can use the file folders for your junk journals, your art journals, or just yourself organizing things. This is my first file folder, and I used a brad to clip on the flower that is collaged on that particular rose. And then I used the round ephemera, that's a butterfly, and I hid the brad with the coupon, and there's a flower round making a tab. This particular one I made a pocket and placed a tag inside it. Voila! This was from my Wanderlust 2024 lesson, but it fit. I thought it looked well. This particular file folder, I added a pocket and a ticket and another little tag to write on. The beautiful red flower. This is the one with the circles. The next file folder I collaged, and I added with metal wiring, a stamp and a bunny. Then inside I have a pocket and a couple of tags to write on. And the backing for this particular one is an old ledger, and so you can do writing on that as well. This file folder, I didn't do anything to it. It was so cool just with the music, and so I let it be. This file folder, I added a couple collaging areas, and this is a collage. I covered that ugly butterfly that I didn't like. But I did leave the little bug peeping through. And then I added a rhinestone flower. just an old piece of earring. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6 file envelopes. They turned out so cute.